What is up, it's your boy Snake Perfect Mode, and we are back. Yeah, we're back. And today I want to talk about this game. Talking about one thing I'm gonna start this to be a series. Just talking about, well, showing y'all gaming clips on my YouTube channel. Talking about new games, and I'm just talking about new games that's coming out, old games, and stuff like that, and just keep it game strictly. So today we're gonna do the series of my favorite games and talking about them. Sleeping Dogs. Now, if you guys don't know Sleeping Dogs, you guys are missing out because Sleeping Dogs before GTA. Let me stop. I'm playing, but like this was GTA, but in Chinese form. The reason why I like Sleeping Dogs is I love the whole. It felt like a movie. Like I felt like you can see this in a movie theater and be like, whoa, 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 what happened? And the fact that this didn't come out with a second game is crazy because everybody loves this game, but they apparently the directors or whatever they didn't want to they canceled Sleeping Dogs 2, which is crazy because this game was elite. And when I mean elite, I mean elite. Reason why I say that is because you play as this main character, Wei Shen, right? Wei Shen is like a officer, a cop, like a FBI, but he's also a gangster. You know what I mean? So you get to play both sides of the coin. You feel me? You get to play a cop while being a gangster, which is cool, right? So Wei Shen, he's talking to this guy. I forgot his name. It's been a while since I played a game. But long story short, he talks to this guy. This guy wants Wei Shen to get close to the gang. He wants to know the Red Poles, and the Red Poles are like the leaders, the gangster leaders. I do know one of the red. There's two Red Poles I do know, actually three. I don't know the others. I kind of forgot. But you got Winston. You got Uncle Po. I think Uncle Po was like, no, Uncle Po was like the chairman. You got Winston, you got Big Smiley, and I forgot the other people. But those are Red Poles. Those are like the leaders. So he want to get just bust them all out, right? So Wei Shen, he let him do that. So Wei Shen got close to the gang, and you at like the start, you're like, okay, you gotta remember you're still a cop, so it's kind of like you gotta get into the gang. Now he meets this one, he gets busted, because at the beginning you are getting running, you get caught doing like a drug deal or something, right? So he gets caught. Long story short, his best friend's in there, Jackie. Love Jackie, bro. Was my favorite. Like that, when I played this game for the first time in the PS3, I cried because I'm not gonna spoil it, but just know when you play it, you're gonna know why I cried. But Jackie becomes your best friend, and Jackie's the reason for you getting into the gang, right? Now Jackie knows from way back they beaten babe, but he told Jackie was like, yo, you be cool. I'm gonna talk to him. Just come with me, and they're gonna start trusting you. Like they're gonna know you're one of us, right? So he does that. At the beginning, it's like really cool because they don't like snitches. They don't like snitches. They don't like cops. They don't like any of that shit. So if you did anything sketchy or you are sketchy, you're not a blood code killer, they're gonna kill you immediately. Like there's no hesitation. We seen it a couple of times. Winston is no joke at all. So yeah, so that's how he gets in. And then they start doing stuff and all that. And it's really cool because at the beginning you get nervous for Wei. At the middle of the game, you're like, wow, he's really in, because it comes to a point when Winston and him become connected, like really close. really close. Like Winston introduces him to Uncle Po, the chairman. Winston invites him to his wedding. You know, Winston, after his death, right? You know, he was Red Bull for his game. And remind you this. He met this guy in the beginning, and now he became a Red Bull. So Wei Shen now, after Winston died, Wei Shen had to step up in the business and be like, this is my crew now. What you got to say, you come to me, not my gang. You talk to me. So like it was kind of cool seeing Wei Shen become a gangster. No, become a cop trying to get into the game, to being a gangster, to being a boss. That cinema. This guy did all that, and they didn't. Nobody like got been like, you know, like nobody. So it was really cool how he did that, and then at the end, the end was crazy. I'm talking crazy. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna spoil as much. But I am gonna spoil some stuff. But like, yeah, the ending is crazy because, you know, people are dying. People want more power. Like, I don't know where he's at. Okay, he's not in here. But this guy named Big Smiley, he got pissed because he used to be chairman. Like, literally, he used to be chairman because he just gets crazy after Uncle Po like dies, right? Big Smiley, another Red Bull, he wants to lead chairman, and you know there has to be a vote and everything. And Big Smiley gets pissed off because he's like, I'm the strongest, I'm the smartest, I should be chairman, I should be the boss of all of y'all because I know how to get shit done, you know. So Big Smiley gets tight and then all that, and it gets crazy because like at the end reveal, reveal, he goes crazy. Like, first off, this guy, Jackie, that's all I gotta say. But yo, you started feeling like you're in Die Hard. Like, literally, that's all I got from those last missions. Like, I'm in Die Hard. Like, I'm tied up. I gotta like scooch to cut, you know, take down. Like, yo, I was in some Die Hard vibes and stuff. So it was really, really dope. At the end, like, we kill Big Smiley, and then like we're like a cop now. Like, it was awesome. And then at the end, they find out, like, one of the Red Bulls find out that he's a cop. But they don't say nothing because he didn't really do nothing to the gang. You feel me? He took out the biggest threat. He always had their back. So, like, at the end, like, they found out that he's a cop, but what they gonna do? With all the stuff he done to them, what they gonna do? That's what I like about the game. And then the DLCs, elites. If you have not played the DLCs, yo, the Zodiac, wherever, I think you gotta get the deluxe edition to get that. But the Zodiac tournament, long story short, this man becomes a Bruce Lee legendary warrior type shit. Like, you gotta play the game, bro. This game was elite. It was my favorite fighting games as a little kid. Still is. I played it on my channel. Recommend you guys watch the whole thing. But this game was elite because it was old, it was Chinese culture, it was dope, guns, drama, the plot, the story, the allies you have, the enemies you face, the fighting style. It was mad poetic. Like, I just loved the whole story about this, and it was really good. I can't believe they canceled the second game. I wonder what it would have looked like, because this one was good. But yeah, this is the first series of my favorite games. I hope you enjoy. Peace.